Hello, welcome back. This is number 8 in my Fog of War Sudoku series. This one's not too difficult, I don't think. Should be a bit of fun for those of you that are new to Cryptic Sudokus. I'll just go through the rules with you first off, and then you can have a go at it yourself. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Black dots separate cells in the ratio shown in the dots. So instead of just a 1 to 2 ratio, there's a number inside the black dots this time. So it could be a 2, which could mean a ratio of 1 to 2. If there's a 3 in the black dots, that would mean it's a ratio of 1 to 3, where you could have a 1 and a 3, or a 3 and a 9, or a 2 and a 6, for example. If there's a 4 in the black dots, you could have a 1 and a 4, or a 2 and an 8. And there's no possibility of a 5, because you can only have a 5 and a 1, then that would be a bit trivial. Because 5 times 2 would be 10, and that would be outside the range of the Sudoku. So cages add up to the number in the top corner of the cage. These cages are the dotted lines, and if the cage goes up to there, there'll be a number up in the top corner, which those cells would have to add up to. Numbers in the circles are in the 4 surrounding cells, so these ones that start off with, for example, these cells here have to have a 9, 1, 5 or 6 in those cells, but they don't necessarily go next to the number. They can be in any random order around that link. Same with that one. What have we got now? Circles, arrows sum to circles. There'll be you've probably seen them before, you'll have a line with an arrow on it, and it'll go up into a circle, and the sum of the numbers on the line has to add up to the number in the circle. Cells along an orange Dutch whisper line must have a difference of at least 4. Now this is a new one that I haven't done before. These orange lines, we've done German whisper lines, and they have to have a difference of at least 5. These ones only have a difference of 4, at least a difference of 4. So if that's a 1, a difference of 4 could mean that could be a 5. I mean, it can't be because of the... Oh, actually, there is a 5 there, but not the point. The point is you have to differ by at least 4 along these orange lines. Blue lines, they're sort of yellowy looking a bit actually, but anyway. Blue lines are thermometers, which must increase in value from the bulb out. Can't see one of those, but you'll see it. You'll notice it when you see it. So if there's a bulb on the thermometer, it's like a round thing, and then there'll be a line coming away from it, and the numbers have to start smaller at the bulb and get bigger and bigger as you go away, just like a thermometer. And I think that's all the rules. So there you go. If you'd like to have a go at it yourself, click on the link below in the description. And if you get stuck, you can come back and check out the video, which I'm about to do of the solution now. So first off, obviously the thing I've already told you, these numbers around here have to be a 1, 5, 6 or 9. Now the numbers around this one have to be a 2, 4, 6 or 8. So that looks all very confusing, but if you think about it, there's a 6 around that one, and there's a 6 around that one. Now in this square we can only have 1 6, can't we? So if there's a 6 next to that and a 6 next to that, that centre one there has to be a 6, doesn't it? Only logical possible explanation. So that gives us this. And now we can go along this Dutch whisper line. These have to be at least 4 apart, so at least 4 away from a 6. So it can't be a 5. 9's only 3 away from a 6, so that one has to be the 1. Get rid of the 1s out of there. Along here, 4 away from a 6 can't be a 4. The 8 is only 2 away, so that one's a 2. Get rid of the 2 there and the 2 there. What now? 4, 8, 7. How does that help us? I can't tell which one's which at the moment. The 1, what can be 4 away from a 1 though? That can be 5. Can't be a 6 because we've got a 6 there. It can be a 7. Oh, it can't be an 8 because we've got a 4, 8 pair there, and it can't be a 9 because we've got a 5. Okay, well, it can't be a 5. So 4 away has to be 5, 6. The only thing it can be is a 7, isn't it? Because it can't be the 8 and it can't be the 9. So it actually tells us that that is the 7 there out of this group here. And then we've got a 1, 4, 8 left to go there. That one's not the 1 now. So 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. So that one, we've got the 4, 8 there and there from this circle. That one has to be the 1. And now we have the bulb thermometer thingy. So this is where it has to increase from the bulb going up. And that's quite a way up there. So that there is a 2, which is a 2-to-1 ratio. So in here we've got to have either a 1, 2, we can't have a 1. We could have a 2, 4. We could have a 3, 6. Or we could have a 4, 8. Oh, actually, we can't have a 4, 8 because if there was a 4 there and an 8 there, we couldn't have a 4 or an 8 there. So that can't be a 4, 8. Oh, but it can be a 4, 2. So I'll leave the 4 there. So it's either a 2, 4 or a 3, 6, that one. Okay, around this one we've got to have a 6, 3, 7, 9. There's a 6 there, so the 6 will have to go up here. 3, 7, 9. I think the others, can we tell where the others go? Don't know that we can at this stage, so I'll just put in 3, 7, 9. We should be able to get that number actually. 1, 2, that's got to be the 3, so the 3 can't go there. In this box here that had to be a 3, so that's not a 3. So that, oh here, that is giving us something else as well. We'll go for this one first. That looks easier. A 4-to-1 ratio there, that would have to be, so this is a case of the arrow adding up to the circle. So these ones, however many there are there, have to add up to that one. So that can't be a 1. So you couldn't have 4, 1. You could have 1, 4, except there's a 1 there, so it can't be that. So it's got to be, it can't be 8, 2, because 8 would be bigger than 2, so that would have to be a 2. And that would have to be an 8, because 1, 4 and 2, 8 are the only two ratios of 4-to-1. Now that looks like it goes into the corner. 2 from 8 is 6. Now it could go into the corner and then back there, but then you'd need 3 numbers to make 6. And the only thing you could have for that is 1, 2, 3, and we've already got a 2. So that's just 2 of those, which would be, what have we got to add up to? 6. We can't have 2, 4. It would have to be a 1, 5. Can't have a 3, 3. That's got to be a 1, 5 pair. I've got a 1 there, so that's a 5. And that's a 1. And that gives us this cage here. That has to add up, those two have to add up to 9. They can't be 5, 4. They can be 6, 3. I can't see any reason why not. 6, 3. 7, 2 they can't be. Obviously there's a 2 there, and 8, 1 they can't be. So that's the only pair that goes in there. Now go back to this bulb thermometer thing. Now if this is going to go all the way up here getting bigger as it goes, that can't be a 9. Can't have 10, 11 there. And also if that was a 7, that would have to be 8, 9, and then that's not stopping there, it's continuing on to the next one, so you'd need another number. So that can't be a 7 either. So that has to be a 3. And that eliminates the 3, 6 pair from here. Gives us a 2, 4 pair. Now that looks like the point of a 4. So that has to be a, oh, it could be a 2, 8, couldn't it? Or a 4, 1. It could be an 8 or a 1 there. Can't tell which at this stage. What else have we got? Okay, so that one there has to be a 2, doesn't it? It's got to be smaller than a 3. So that's, oh, so that's a 4, and then that one has to be the 1, not an 8, doesn't it? Alright, now we've got another one of these Dutch whisper lines, so that has to be at least 4, oh hang on, there's a thing here I can get rid of first. That's an 8, that means that one's a 4 around that one, and that one's an 8 around that one. Okay, so back down here, it has to be 4 away, so it can be 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. And that can be 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. And then this one has to go back the other way. 4 away, if it's a 9, it can still be anything down to a 5, can't it? So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, not a 1. If that was a 9, 4 away would still be a 5. That doesn't eliminate a great deal, does it? Alright, this one here, 3 to 1, so we can have we can have 1, 1, 3. I can't have 1, 3, there's a 1 there. We'd have 9 there, 3, sorry, 9 there, 3 there, because there's a 3 there, or we've got a 6, 2 possibility, and a 6 there and a 2 there. So I'll put those in. We could have a 9, a 3, or that one could be a 6, and that one could be a 2. I think that's the only possibility, because you can't have the 1, 3. That didn't help greatly either. Oh, here, yes it does. There's an orange line there. They have to differ by at least 4. So if that was 9, 3, the 2, 6 still works, because 2 and 6 still differs by 4. I thought it might have eliminated something, but it didn't. Okay, what now then? So this has to add up to 16. What can we do with that? It's already 8, so these two have to add up to 8. So that can be 5, 3, can't have 4, 4, so that can't be a 4. 3, 5, oh, actually that can't be a 3, we've got a 3 up there. That's not a 5 either. 3 and 5 is a possibility, and 2 and 6 is a possibility. To add to 8. We can eliminate now. If that's a 2 or a 3, they're not. That can't be a 5, can it? Because it's not 4 away now, because we've got rid of the 1. It can be 6, 7, 8, 9 though. Okay. It's not looking like there's a lot of options here. What can we have up here? 1, 2, 3. You can have a 4, a 7, and a 9. Oh, there's a 4, 7 there, so it's going to give us a 9 up there. And not a 4, 7. Sorry, not a 9, I mean. A 4, 7 pair left there. Now, this 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't be 4, 5, 6. I'll put in what that can be. That can be a 5. Can't be a 6. Can't be a 7. There's got to be a 7 in there as well. So it can only be 5. Can't be an 8 or a 9. Can't be a 9. That's got to be a 5. There's anything that fits in there. So then this one has to be either a 6 or a 7, because it can't be an 8 and it can't be a 9. Then that one would have to be, if it's a 6, it can be a 7 or oh, there's an 8 there. It can't be an 8 or a 7 or a 9. If it's a 7, it can only be the 9, because there's an 8 there. Okay. That's giving us a little bit of something more, but not much. What else do we have to go with? Not much at 19, we don't know what that is yet. Could be anything, couldn't it? At this stage, what about this one? 9 and 1's 10. This has to add up to 12. So these two have to add up to 11. So it could be 9, 2, could be 8, 3, could be 7, 4, or it could be 6, 5. And that didn't help much either. Don't like the way this is shaping up. What can we put in to get something else? Might just have to put some numbers in and see what we get, I suppose. Is there something I've missed? 5, 9. Can't get either of those. We haven't got any doubles anywhere. 5, 6. Ah, there we do have a double somewhere. Aha, 3, 6 and a 5. It can't be a 6, that's got to be a 5. There's a 3, 6 pair there. That's not a 5. So this one now had to add up to 8. So that had to be a 3, didn't it? And that's not a 3. Slowly chipping away. Does that help anything down there? Not really. What about that? Gives us this pair here. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 8 pair there. Oh, it's given us a bulby thing here. That might help something. Let's put the numbers in that we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 has to go in there. Now we know we can't have a 9 on a bulb because it has to increase away from there. Can't be a 9. If it was a that one, because that one can't be a 3 because there's got to be, there would have to be something smaller than it there. So that can't be a 3. And now there's no 3 up here because of those. no 3 there, that's the only spot for a 3, so that's got to be the 3, and that might clear it up and open up to tell us what else there is. So now we can have 3, 4 something. We can't have 3, 9, obviously, that's not a 9. 3, 7 would have to be 3, 7, 9, or 3, 4, we can have, whoops, we can have kind of a 5, there's a 5 double thing there. Oh, kind of a 9 actually, because of that 9 double pair there as well, so that actually can't be a 7, that has to be a 4. And then that, I'll do them in a minute, that can be a 6 or a 7 there. Can't be an 8 and can't be a 9. Okay, get rid of that 4. Resolve. So that's 7, and that 9, and that 4. And now if we add these up, 4 from 19 is 15. That has to be 8 and 7, doesn't it? Only possibility there. And 1. There you go. It's amazing what you can get when you think you've got nowhere to go and nothing. And you put a few numbers in, and you get something. What goes in here? 1, that has to be a 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. Can't do anything with those yet. Might just have to do the same thing here and see if we get something with this 19, I guess. Can't tell what that is yet. Alright, so what have we got left in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. There's a lot of combinations there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Can't have a 4 or a 7. Is that going to be a bit difficult to work out or not? If that's a 9, we'd have to, assuming this goes like that, oh, it could go like that, couldn't it? It could go further along. 9 from 19 is 10. We could have 3 numbers adding to 10, couldn't we? Get rid of the 7, that can't be a 7, 9 up there. 2, 4, 6, haven't got any triples anywhere, have we? 6, 7, 6, 9, no. 2, 6, 4, 9, no. What to do now? There's another blue line there, but I don't think that's going to tell us much. That's the end of the line, so it's got to be a big number. I guess at least that tells us it can't be a 2. But that's about all that tells us, isn't it? Alrighty, let's stick in some numbers in this row and see what we get. There's a 1, 2, 3. Well, the problem is we've got all these ones to go. There's a few too many, isn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Well, that can't. Oh, yeah, it can be anything, can't it? Depending on what this one is. What about this row here? 1, 2, that's got to be a 3, 5, 6, or 9. It's not really helping me much. 2, 6, hang on. This one here now we might be able to resolve. That has to be 4 away from the 3. So the 6 isn't 4 away from the 3. The 7 is though, isn't it? And the 8 is. I was hoping I was going to get that number then. We might be able to get it from this though. 12, they have to add up to 12. So those two have to add to 11. Yes, we can. Thank goodness. So that's a 7 and a 4 is the only combination you can have there. 7 and 4. Now that's not a 7. That's not a 4. That's not a 7. Can't get those just yet. However, that's given us another thing here, another 3 combination. So it's 1, 3, 9, 6, 2 can go there. I'll just put them all in to see. You can't have a 1, so that one can't be a 3. Yes, it can. It can be a 3 with a 1 or a 9. It can't be a 1 though now, can it? 2 3s, that can go 2 6 3 9 6 2. It can't be a 9 there because the 3 got rid of before. So assuming this goes along, oh, it could go either way, couldn't it? Oh, get rid of 7 there. That could go either way. Oh, something new up here I didn't see. A 15 cage. So what's 4 from 15? 11. That means, what can we have here? There's 11. 6 and 5. 3 and nothing. That gives us this one is a 6. And therefore that's a 2. And that has to be a 5. That's a bit better. Now we have not 6. 5 6. Resolves this one over here. And gives us a 3 at the end there. Okay. This is looking a bit more healthy now, isn't it? We can have here a 2, 6 or 8 in there. Now what can we have with that? If that's a 9, 9 from 19 to 10, we'd have to have a 2, 8 pair, so that can't be the 6. That means the 6 is up this end. Resolves that one. Gets rid of that. Gets rid of that. That had to be... Oh, hang on. I said if that was a 9. It didn't have to be a 9, did it? If that was a 6. Sorry. Let's just go back there. That could have been... That was only if it was a 9. If it was a 6, 6 from 19's 13. We can't have a 6. If it's a 2, 2 from 19 is 17, which we can't have. So it is a 9. I was lucky, but... So that's a 2, 8 pair and a 9. But I should have checked that out first. Now that has to be a 6 there and a 2 there. 2, 9, 9 there. And that's revealed the bulb. So what can we have along the bulb? That could be 1, 2. Oh, that can't be a 2. We've got a 2, 8 pair there. Get rid of the 2. Could be a 1, 3. Can't be a 2 because of that. 1, 3. Can't be a 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's... Oh, if we put on the numbers that we've got to have in this box, might just be easier, mightn't it? We've got to have a 1. In fact, the 1 has to go there or there and can't go there. So that tells us that one is the 1. That one has to be the 1. 2. So the 3 can't go there. And it can't go there. And 3 has to go there next to the 9 anyway. Silly idiot. Me. And so then I was looking at this and not looking at that. 1, 3. That could be 5, 6. Can't be 6. Can't be 7. Can't be 8. Can't be 9. It's got to be 5. And then that one can't be 6. It's got to be a 7 or an 8. Can't be an 8 there. So it's got to be a 7. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6 there. Gives us a 4 there. And not a 6. We still can't get that one. They're both more than 4 away. Gets rid of a few numbers up here for us. Now that 2 had to be 4 away, sorry, from something. So it can't be a 1 or a 2. That's got to be a 7, doesn't it? That's not a 7. That's not a 7. That means that one's the 7. Need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. That's a 9, so that's got to be an 8. And that's a 9. Gives us these 2. And that resolves these 2. And now that one has to be 4 away from a 1. Could be 5, 6, 7. Could be 5, 8 or 9. Can't be an 8. It's got to be a 5 or a 9. Where's the 5? I missed seeing it. 5? Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it can only be a 9. So, now what have we got? More things up here, or to do this one? I might do this bit first. 7, what can we have there to add up to 7? 5, 2, can't be. 6, 1, can it be 6, 1? If it is, it would have to go that way. 6 there and a 1 there. Or it could be 3, 4, and the 3 would have to go there, and the 4 would have to go there. So what do I do? 6, 1, 2, 5, it can't be 3, 4, that's the only options. So they add up to 7. This is going up to a circle. If that was the circle there, those two have to add up to 7. That would have to be a 7, which it can't be. So that means it has to continue on. So it's not a 7, it has to go here or here. It can't be a 9. And it can't be 7 because we've got to have a number there in between, so it's got to add up to 8. That's the only thing it can add up to. That tells us that one has to be a 1. And therefore that is an 8. And this one therefore is a 3, 4 pair, not a 6, 1. 6, 3, 7, 9 gives us, oh, we finally got that one out. 9. Now what's left in here? A 1, 2, 6 and 9. Can we tell where they go? The 9 can't go there. Don't think I can tell otherwise. 2, 6, 9. That's going to be a 2 or a 6. Okay, what have we got to go in here? Oh, actually that one there we can get 1, 2, 3. It's got to be a 5, doesn't it? Anything missing in that box? I keep saying box, so I'm talking about the region when I say the box, the big box. So this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a 6, 8, 9 there. It's not a 6, 9, that one's an 8. And that has to add up to 19, so that has to be 11, which has obviously got to be a 9 too. Can't be 6. And that one's a 6. It gives us these ones. And this one, and now it's just finishing off the Sudoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 8 has to go here, so that's a 3. That's an 8. Now we'll go this way because there's only 2 this way. 1, 2 has to go there. 3 is a 4 missing in that row. I think, and the 4 can go there, yes. Oh, I might just look in this box now. Start with a 1. Where can the 1 go? 1 can go there only. 2, 3, 4, the 5 can't go there, has to go there. The 6 has to go there. And that must be a 7. There we go. That was a little bit harder than I originally thought it was going to be, actually, but it was still quite doable. But yeah, but it looked like there was nowhere to go, and just putting some numbers in, and they all came out, which was really good. So I hope you enjoyed that puzzle, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.